What if the people who discovered the truth started disappearing? Not one, not two, but dozens of scientists, researchers, and insiders, all connected to classified projects, gone. Some ruled suicides, some accidents, some just vanished. And nobody is talking about it. In early 2026, a pattern exploded into public view that independent researchers had been tracking for years. Scientists tied to classified energy programs, advanced materials research, and UAP retrieval projects were dying at a rate that defied all statistical probability. And for the first time, mainstream outlets like NewsNation and the New York Post couldn't ignore it either. Here's what makes this different from every other conspiracy you've heard. These weren't bloggers or fringe theorists. These were credentialed scientists with security clearances, institutional backing, and peer-reviewed publications. People who spent their careers deep inside the system. People who knew exactly what they were looking at. One of the most discussed cases involves Mark Sokol, a researcher publicly known for his work on advanced propulsion and breakthrough energy systems. Then there's Dr. Shirley Wright, who claimed to have witnessed recovered non-human craft and bodies during her work with researchers connected to the early UAP retrieval programs. And Ron Rummel, a former Air Force intelligence agent and co-founder of a publication investigating extraterrestrial phenomena, found dead in 1993 in what was ruled a self-inflicted gunshot wound, despite the positioning of the body raising serious questions among investigators. These cases span decades, and that's exactly the point. This isn't new. What's new is the acceleration, because in 2026 the names are piling up faster than the explanations can keep up with. What connects them isn't just their deaths, it's what they were working on. Advanced energy systems that would collapse the oil industry overnight, materials science linked to non-human technology retrieval, and in at least 3 documented cases, direct ties to UAP programs that Congress has been quietly investigating since the 2023 hearings. These people didn't stumble into dangerous territory. They were assigned to it. They signed the NDAs. They did the work. And then, one by one, they became inconvenient. In several cases, colleagues reported that research files were wiped, emails purged, and institutional records altered or deleted entirely. One researcher's university profile was scrubbed within 48 hours of his death being reported. When journalists followed up, they were told he had never been formally employed there. He had published peer-reviewed papers from that institution for 11 years. This is where it stops being a theory, because we're not talking about anonymous sources and Reddit threads. We're talking about archived records, employment histories, and publication databases that tell one story, while the official version tells another. And someone is working very hard to make sure you only ever hear one of them. If even one of these cases is what it appears to be, a deliberate silencing, then it means there are people in positions of power who have decided that certain knowledge is too dangerous for you to have. Not classified for national security. Classified because it would change everything. Your understanding of physics, your understanding of who has been visiting this planet, your understanding of who is actually in control. And the scientists who got too close to those answers aren't here anymore to tell you what they found.